Well, happy November, leaders. It's so good to have you on the Leadership Lounge today. I hope you have your coffee or tea, whatever beverage of choice. I hope you are awake and that you are not just waking up. But hey, it's so good to have you today, as I mentioned. And because it is November, we're going to stay in our series of gratitude and thankfulness, just being grateful, being present, seeing the good in the midst of the bad. Right now, it's really easy to identify the couple bad things or maybe challenges happening in your life. And we could be having 42 good things happen every day, but the one or two bad things that happen or the unfortunate things, it's incredible how we lock in on those couple things and neglect and negate all the good that's happening. And I want to encourage you this month, for the sake of your own well-being and everything else that you touch, everyone else that you impact, and just the quality of your life, to lock in on the good things that are happening, because there are a lot of good things that's going on. It's not all bad. It's not all downcast. I know those things sometimes carry more weight and they might cause a gloom, over your life and your mindset and your motivation. But there is, more often than not, um, a way to hack your own mind and hack your heart and really lock in on the good. For example, just on the thought of there being good in every bad, or probably better words to use there. But let's just imagine for a moment, you know, earlier, couldn't find our remote in our room, and my wife found it behind our laundry hamper. Now, why in the world? It was frustrating because we couldn't find it. But the reason why it was back there, it was because my little 9-month-old baby boy got it and put it back there. So I could stay in frustration that it took time and effort to find the remote. Or I could just ask myself, okay, what did that missing remote represent? It represented the fact that I have a 9-month-old beautiful baby boy. If your car is messy with crumbs, etc., it could represent that you have kids. If whatever the situation is, just I encourage you, try to find the good and lock in on that. It's perspective. Okay. I also want to encourage you to be present in each moment. Experience the moment. That's one of my goals going into 2022, to experience the moments, to not move so fast, to stop and reflect and feel gratitude, feel the moments, feel life, experience life, not just being so busy that I don't experience, or maybe I think sometimes it's really easy to get in this perpetual state and cycle of busyness, thinking that if we just stay busy now, we'll feel life later, we'll experience it later. And we think it's going to take our busyness to feel it later. It's really just a bad habit. It's a poor rhythm to get into, that you experience so much busyness that you never experience life. I think we think there's going to be a magical day that just suddenly happens. And I think it really just, if we stay in this perpetual state of busyness, I think we in our own minds justify our busyness, thinking that there's going to be some day that we just suddenly start experiencing, or we reach a certain place rather, that we think we're just going to experience it from there. And I just don't think that's going to be the case. So I want to encourage you. I'm encouraging myself as well to be present. Where you are is where you are going to be. That should be your resolve, that where I am today, it's where I'm going to be. Yesterday, just a thought. Tomorrow, just a thought. Right now, reality. Experience right now. You'll never get this moment back. All right. So then also, I fuel my gratitude tank when I serve others, when I'm giving my life away. It helps me become grateful for life and for people. When you are actually involved in people's lives, you become grateful for those people and for life. Okay. Why is gratitude important? Let's get into some thoughts today from betterup.com. I pulled some of these points from betterup.com. Just want to give credit there. But why is gratitude important? They say that gratitude is an excellent path to psychological well-being. So today is part 2 of gratitude, really 201 rather of gratitude. So I want to encourage you to go back and listen to the study references that I did last week, and just how it's just incredible what gratitude can do. Gratitude changes everything. It really does, starting with you. If it changes you, you can change the world. You can change others, at least your world. If we all change our world, we will change the world. Okay? Gratitude changes our brains. How cool is that? It changes our brains. Research has found that people who tend to be more grateful have more brain activity in the medial prefrontal cortex, the area associated with learning and decision making. That's what that is. The brain activity that persists a month later suggests that gratitude has long-lasting effects. That's what I want. I want to change my brain. Change our brain, change our mind. It's powerful. Gratitude is powerful. Gratitude can overpower negative emotions. Feeling grateful boosts positive emotions like joy and compassion, while encouraging us to look for and connect with what is good in life. So it raises an awareness to what is good in life. It helps you see the good. This helps us switch our attention from toxic emotions, such as resentment and envy. So that's that cycle in our mind. We find what we look for, and if there's a constant awareness to toxicity, within our emotions, then we will find such things as they mentioned, as resentment, envy, etc., bitterness, anger, frustration, discontentment. The list goes on. But if we're looking for the good, we'll find the good. It's not that hard to find the good in your life. Just look around. Okay. Gratitude builds over time. A continued gratitude practice starts having long-lasting effects on mood and behavior, which can snowball over time. So it compounds on one another. So it gets easier to find the good. It's easier to feel grateful. Again, you just got to stop the crazy psychological cycle. That is so easy for us to get on, especially when media and society is consistently fueling us with the negative. Okay. We need to begin to acknowledge the good narrative that is happening throughout our life that we oftentimes look over, understandably so. Okay. Gratitude can help combat depression. It can help counteract depression. A study showed that a single thoughtful appreciation can lead to an immediate 10% increase in happiness and a 35% reduction in depressive symptoms. Wow. When it becomes a habit, it can prevent anxiety and depression. Make gratitude a habit. That's a powerful thought. If we make gratitude a habit, our whole life can change. Gratitude changes everything. Amy Collette, not sure who that is, but I love her quote. She said, gratitude is a powerful catalyst for happiness. It's the spark that lights a fire of joy in your soul. Amy made a great point here. Gratitude is a powerful catalyst for happiness. It's the spark that lights a fire of joy in your soul. I agree. Gratitude boosts our optimism. Grateful people are more happier. We talked about that last week. According to research by Dr. Robert Emmons and Dr. Michael McCullough, um, according to the research done by them two fellas, them two doctors, they say people who write a few sentences each week focusing on gratitude felt more optimistic. That's why we did the challenge this past week. Every day, write down 3 things that you're grateful for. That's a reason why we do that. It improves our health. I want to make a reference point to last week's teaching on how the study was done, and those who practiced gratitude were just more healthy. They took less visits to the doctor over a period of time than those who focused on pessimistic thoughts. It also gratitude leads to stronger relationships and communities. Powerful. It can lead to positive actions as well, because what we think is how we act, right? Okay. I hope that gave you enough to meditate on for this week. Here is the challenge for all of us. I want you to every day, so over the next 6 or 7 days, should be 20 or so people, every day, text 3 people that you are grateful for. Tell them that you're grateful for them, and then tell them why. Okay, so text 3 people every day you're grateful for, and then tell them why you are grateful for them. But I also want to encourage you to take it a step further, because sometimes we just say we're thankful, we're grateful for someone, and we can tell them why, but we need to sit and feel that sense of gratitude. So I want to encourage you to feel it, to reflect on it, meditate on that thought as well. So I would text my wife, hey, I'm grateful for you. Thank you so much for being the mother of our son so well. You are absolutely incredible. You are the mother of my child of my dreams, whatever, but I need to also sit and feel that truth, that I believe that she really is just that amazing. So feel it as well. Okay. Text 3 people that you're grateful for them every day, and why, and then feel that sense of gratitude. All right. Remember this: gratitude changes everything. Take a moment, reflect on that thought of being grateful. All right. See the good in everything. There is good. We just got to look for it. We will find what we are looking for. Okay, leaders, love you. Have an incredible November week, and we'll see you next week. God bless you.